remember, if you are talking about top destinations to study in Europe, you shouldn't be leaving Austria aside. One of the main issues internationals have is that most people tend to say, "Oh, Milton, I do not have proof of funds to study in Austria," but trust me on this. Austria is actually a good country, and if you look at the transportation system, I'm in the Netherlands. I haven't gone to Austria yet, but hopefully I will be in Austria next year. Now, the main reason I'm talking about Austria is because I realize that Austria, Switzerland, they are very cheap countries, but there is something you need to do: the procedure to apply for the schools. I have talked about this procedure before: authentication, verification, and legalization. Check my videos, then listen to them. Everything you need to know is in those videos. The channel is here. You can check my channel very well. Check. It's your duty to do some work, okay? Because Milton can only bring material, but I cannot force you to gain the material or to get it into your head. So please listen to videos. If you think my video is not the best, check other YouTubers. I'm not the only one doing this. Now, but the error or the mistake you are going to make is that you will say that, "Oh, I want to apply for a school in Austria without my documents being legalized." Bro, you will just be wasting your time. That's the truth I'm telling you. Make sure you do this process, and remember, this process takes at least 3 to 4 months. Now, this is January. If you start the process now, you need to do January, February, March, April, let's just say May. You will still have schools that are open in Austria. But the problem is, are you sure you are going to get these documents by May? That is question number 1, right? Question number 2. Now, when you get the documents by May, how are you sure that you are going to meet up with the deadline? Well, maybe you should have checked the deadline before doing the documentation. But again, one big issue with Austria is appointment dates. Appointments to legalize the documents, and of course, appointment for visa. Things are getting hard, things are getting tedious, things are getting technical. So if you want to do anything when it comes to visa application, start as fast as possible. Advice I will give to you: Austria is very cheap country, right? For sure, with 720 euros, maybe less than 800 euros, you can pay tuition fee per semester in Austria, and equally, you can pay the semester contribution. And again, the visa procedure looks somehow very straightforward because, of course, when you have the money, you are good to go. With your proper documents arranged, with the visa, with proof of funds, you are good to go. In as much as you show immigration that you have some money to actually take care of yourself, you do not have a big problem, as I know for Austria. Now, one of the things you need to know is the proof of funds. Proof of funds to Austria is not the same for people who are under 23 and for those who are above 23 years. If you are under 23, your own amount is different. If you are above 24 years, I think 23, 24 years, your own amount is different. So check those videos I did about proof of funds. Check those videos I did about requirements to study in Austria. Hello, Milton. What is the easiest way to japa? I want to move to Europe. I do not have money to pay for tuition. My money is 3.5 million. I'm thinking of the other way for Aduro. First thing first, let me respond to this question. Your question says, what is the easiest way to japa? Well, I will not even mix my words here. If you want to move abroad easily, you should be applying for a visa called a study visa. Easily here does not mean that there is no visa appointment in case you are choosing a country where visa appointment is important or is needed. Also, when you are looking at the study visa option, you should also be looking at the country. If you finish your study program, what next? Are you going to get a stay back visa? In Canada, it's called post-graduation work permit. In the Netherlands, it's called orientation year visa. To those of you studying in other countries around Europe, master's degree students, you study at least a 2 years program. If you are studying at least a 2 years or a 1 year program, and your university is found from position 1 to like 200 in the top ranking, like in the world university ranking, go to the IND website and check what is written there called orientation year visa. This is a trick. If you've been watching my videos, you will know what I'm trying to say here. Go there and watch. Or you check the information. Thank you. Those who are smart, they already know what I mean. Oh, they will go and check you. It is basically a visa you can apply and move to the Netherlands. then you look for a job, okay, after you graduate. But your university must be from position 1 to 200. The list is there, everything is there on IND. Somebody was equally saying, hello Milton, what about the housing situation in the Netherlands? The housing situation is getting so complicated. If you want to move to the Netherlands now, please make sure you look for an accommodation before you come. Don't come here without accommodation. This is my gentle advice to you, and I hope you take this very seriously. I'm talking like this, and I know. And if you really want to come here and study a bachelor's program or a master's program, budget to pay at least 500 euros a month, just around that amount. Just make sure you have money for like 1, 2, 3 months or 2 months for your accommodation, 500 euros each. Oh, you know how you are going to get it. Of course, you are going to find a job, right? You can get a job, but the problem is, from what I've seen, the intensity of studies here, it's not really that easy. Okay? Somebody was equally telling me about RACISM. It exists everywhere. So please put all of these things into consideration. And if you think you do not have money to come here and study as a student, why not? You can maybe look into the Aduro option. I don't know, but for me, I don't like Aduro, of course. Maybe you can consider that, but my advice is always, please try to come in using the academic pathway. So understand that you can't come here with your spouse the same time. It's not written anywhere like that on any official website of this of the government of this country. But you can study here after 1 year and you file in to bring your family. Or when you finish and get a full-time job, they can join you then. So, but my advice is try and finish first, especially if you are doing a 1 year master's program. So guys, put this into consideration. Okay, let me talk about this question. Someone dropped this to me. He said, greetings from this end, sir. Sorry for coming into your inbox without permission. And the question went further. I am very much interested in traveling, sir. Please help me. Help me, sir. I am begging you. Will pay immediately the visa is over. First of all, this is a fake account. I don't even know who said I do visas. That's the first thing. Well, I don't do things like this, okay? And even at that, I don't know what you are talking about. If you think you need information on how to japa, how to travel, the first thing you need to do is to do research. Secondly, my YouTube channel is there to help you with information you need. Everything is there you need. Thirdly, if you think you need to book a call with me, you do that and come to me, then we talk, you ask all your questions and I guide you. Okay, this is the only way possible. Also, understand that to the person who was asking me about Malta, I know last year some of my followers, many of them, they actually got admissions to Malta, but many didn't end up getting the visa. I don't know what was the problem, but I'm just here to explain these things to you so you actually understand. Many people didn't get the visa last year to Malta, and I understand it's about quota. Now, will I advise you to put in your X in Malta alone, like just focus on Malta alone? The answer is no. I will not advise you to do that. Now, if you are applying to Malta, you should also understand that there is a procedure. Malta is somehow saturated and is not a big country. If you are putting in application to study in Malta, you should also consider other countries. If your money is not enough to maybe take you to a country like Finland, a country like Norway, a country like Luxembourg, a country like Switzerland, why not? You should target smaller countries in the European Union and in the Schengen zone. Countries like Slovakia, maybe Romania, maybe Czech Republic. If you can get appointment, apply, drop applications, petty applications to these places so that at the end of the day, you can find a way and go inside. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because if your money is not enough, but understand that schools in Malta are not that cheap. So if you are putting in for any, let's say any application to any school in Malta, check the tuition fee first and check the duration of the program. It's very important. And remember that for you to get a visa, there are so many things you need to do extraordinary. Like, again, if you want to apply for any visa, start early, because at the end of the day, every country has a quota. If they need 2,000 students this year, and let's say by May they already got 800 students or maybe 1,800 students, and you are coming maybe in June or July to apply for a visa when they already have the 2,000, there is no way they are going to take you. Please do not forget these things. They are so important. All right. Now, let's take a look at this other question. This person said, "Hello, bro. It's been years since I wrote to you. I don't know which year you are talking about. Your first message here is January 4th. Well, I'm busy, so I didn't see it. I'm so busy. Sir, I am 35 years, advanced level holder. Can I come over there and study?" Of course, you can come. I don't know if the over there you are talking about is the Netherlands. That is where I reside. If yes, you can come, but you need money. My first question goes back to you. Have you watched the videos I did about the Netherlands? If you have on my channel, if you did on here, you should know already how much you need. If you still don't know how much you need, then you book a call, come and I guide you. Okay, it's going to help you, but again, you can study. Okay, I think this your age is not a problem. You can go to so many countries in Europe, Slovakia, Lithuania, Netherlands, but for Belgium, it's gonna be a little complicated. But again, you can. All right. So this is all I have for you.